Okay, so go on a little small little rant here. I don't know what I thought to expect from this fight. Like it's a fine line between what I wanted to expect and what I thought I would expect. Like I thought I wanted to expect that Tyson will get some I know to say heavy hits on him, heavy hits, and not just regular jabs, whatever, just heavy hits and shit. And then be a little more careful, the heavy hits again, and be careful. And then what I thought I wanted to expect was the fight would go the distance because they were being so fucking careful. Uh, and yes, I can say because he's 58 years old, all the other bullshit. Yeah, sure, he's 58. Yeah, he looked like it, but also you gotta understand that Mike's upper body looked very good. It was his lower body, his legs. Even Roy Jones Jr. was saying his legs never looked like that when I fought him. So they probably should have just pushed the fight back a little more, extra 3 months, 4 months maybe, so Tyson could heal up his legs and shit. But of course, they wasn't gonna push back anymore. They should have. They pushed it back. They ready. And I don't know. In training, he looked better. But during the training videos, like I said, it was training, and then I don't know. It was announced they did it with some health or injury issues, whatever. So obviously, the announcement came after his training videos, and they pushed back like about 5 to 8 months. I'm not sure the exact timeline. I gotta check it out, but I remember telling my mom and sister whatever, like they pushed the fight back all the way to November. This is like it was still like the middle of the school year, whatever. Well, my youngest sister's school year. I don't know. My test looked terrible. After I fucking say that fight was trash. That fight was whack. It was 2 minute rounds, eight eight rounds. I feel like the round should have been at least 12 rounds. Maybe at least 10. 2 minute rounds is too short. To be honest, it might be perfect for Mike, but I don't care how tired you are. You're a boxer. You gotta deal with that stamina type of shit. And yes, Jake was getting a little more hits and all other bullshit as he should have. Mike's defense is better than that, but Mike wasn't moving. But the main thing that got me angry with that fight was Mike was not throwing any fucking punches. I learned. I watched the fight live, but I learned again that Mike only thrown 97 fucking punches. Some people say it was rigged, it was scripted. I'm not gonna go as far as to say it was scripted. I'm not gonna go far as to say that. That's too much of that maybe sound too much of a conspiracy theorist, whatever. Like I don't wanna, but rigged. Not too much to say it's rigged, but he was Michael was very. He did his fight. He clearly did his fight for the money. I think I learned somewhere that he gets about 3 million around 5 million around or some shit like that, and the one make the fight last so the fans can enjoy it. Fuck the enjoyment. Fans enjoy knockouts too. There were times Mike Tyson came out swinging like crazy. They slow down again. Yeah, yeah, he was breathing heavy. So fucking what? Like he looked great in the upper half. Like he moved. He knew how to move his body. It was just the legs, and that's why it's like I'm getting mad because I'm like, yo, Mike isn't throwing any fucking punches. Like yeah, Jake's face is open a lot, but I'm thinking, well, Mike's probably not throwing any punches because he sees that as That Jake baited him. So if he goes for the face, he can just do a counter punch, hit him in the head or hit Mike in the body, blah blah. But Mike can just hit him for the fucking body then. One great body punch will hurt Jake Paul. I don't care how big he is. Because that power ain't going nowhere. This just isn't. So I'm like, yo, why isn't Mike throwing fucking punches? That's what got the fight whack. It was just Jake throwing all the fucking punches. Jake was keeping the entertainment going. Jake was just looking all bored, like with his hands all down. Like, nigga, make Jake look all cocky and happy like he's a great fighter. No, he's a good fighter, sure. But I'm not gonna go as far as to say he's a great fighter. Oh my god, that shit was. And the funny thing is, last night I meant to go to the movie last night, but I fell asleep. I always started at 11 p.m. Eastern time, and I just fucking let me just watch the Lakers game on ESPN. They get ready to watch this fight, which I thought the fight started already. Turns out there was other fights way before this one, so it wasn't make so dramatic and lead up to this fucking fight. Just for this shit to happen. Hell, that women's fight was more insane than this shit. Mike clearly did this fight for the fucking money. I never thought Mike would do this fight for the money, but he clearly did. And it's sad and whack that he did. But like Mike said, he likes a challenge. And I've seen interviews from the past where Mike always said, "No, I ain't gonna fight Jake Paul. Why would I do that? Blah blah." And eventually he succumbed to it and ended up fighting Jake fucking Paul. And the fight was fucking trash. Again, it was merely trash because Mike was not throwing any fucking punches. That's why it was trash. You can't have one boxer or one UFC fighter, you know, just throw all the hits, or even both of them just jumping around, testing each other out and blocking and doing little slow jabs and shit, measuring and shit. You can't do that. You gotta get into it. So Jake's the only one throwing punches, and he's landing them. And Mike can land at least more body punches. The face, I mean, he can land the face punch. I'm not saying he can't. But the face was a little more risky just because, just a bit taller, and Jake is quicker. His reach, Mike is still pretty quick, but still, those legs do not look good. So rigged or not, even though Mike mostly did this fight for the money and shit, I feel like Mike should just throw more punches. More punches equals more landing punches. And again, Mike is a smart boxer. He knows he can go with fucking body. I see the Roy Jones fight. I don't understand. It was just, I know what the fuck I was watching, and I never thought Mike would be the type of person to really do a fight with this kid for money. Again, it was fun. I'm sure it was kind of fun for him. It was like a thrill for him, adrenaline pump, but at the end of it, it was just whack. And whether Mike cares about what fans and critics think about the fight, at the end of the day, Mike will get paid for the fight regardless. He's getting the money. So even if Mike does hear what some critics or whatever got to say, he's gonna be like, well, I got paid anyway. I did it for fun. I want to test myself out. What test? You you're still kind of injured. And this was like a real official boxing match to make sure both boxers are in 100% health. Mayweather would not fight when his legs a little injured. You gotta move your legs. Fuck. Oh my god. Yeah, you gotta be able to throw punches and jabs with your legs too. That's the whole point of boxing. They always teach you to do a certain step or whatever. It's like I don't understand what. Oh my god, this fight was a waste of time. It was. It was stupid. It was like it was slow but too fast. Should have been at least 10 rounds, maybe 3 minute, 8 minute rounds. I mean 3 minute, 3 minute, um, 8 rounds. And like I said, Mike should just throw more punches. But I think, cause you could tell when Mike hit him, He hit him. He connected. But and when Jake hit Mike, Mike never really got like Daisy or whatever. He never got dizzy. He was still chill. He could take a fucking punch. He's Mike Tyson. He got hit by harder opponents. I'm sure he has. So, and people are saying on YouTube also because like they had to make it last and all that shit. I still think the legs had something to do with it. But Mike still purposely did not throw more punches. I think he wanted it to last to get more money out of the fight. And it's a great money move, but come on now. That shit was too trash. And the next time Mike or whatever announces a fight, we're not gonna be that into it. People went into the Roy Jones and Mike Tyson fight because those were two real boxers, aged but still very skilled. And so people went into it. People went into this fight because people wanted to see Mike knock Jake Paul out. But Mike did not do that shit. So next time one of these guys announce another fucking boxing match, I don't think the world could be that interested. The chances are Jake's gonna choose the old and aging boxer might just succumb to it. Like fuck it, I'll say yes to it. Or Mike could choose somebody else. Why he's still injured? Like no, if you're injured, don't fight. But yeah, I can't even have. And my mind was when I come back from the movies, then I watch my Lakers game and that fight. I was gonna rush to watch it. Those games was, the Lakers game was on ESPN Plus. Got that shit on demand. The Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight on Netflix. I thought that shit going anywhere anytime soon. So I had nothing to worry about. I wasn't rushing to watch the fight. It was just an Asian boxer and some cocky ass kid who was a showman, basically. But now I'm really aggravated on myself and I'm making sure I went to the movies because I waste my fucking time. And that shit should have been, like I said, at least 10 minutes. Every 10 rounds with at least 2 or 3 minutes in them. That shit went by too quick and the fight was too fucking slow. All at the same time. But yeah, that shit was whack. So I'm mad at myself for watching that shit. Anyways, and they made that shit accessible to everybody to watch. All these fights leading up to this shit. Just for that fight to fucking be that. And I could tell. I know Mike and Jay thought to himself, the fight has to be long for people, for fans to love this fight. No, no, knockouts matter. The same way people say, "Oh, the WNBA player should dunk." It's just one thing to have to change, but omit the game and to make watching the women play even more entertaining. But they won't do that. Same thing with this. Make it a little longer. Tell Mike throw more punches. I don't know what Mike's corner was telling him, but Mike was out trying to do it. He was trying to be very careful, rightfully so. But it was trash. I can't. Fuck that fight. Fuck DJ Paul fights. I never watch any of them. I watched Logan Mayweather fight because obviously Mayweather was gonna win and he was in great health. And yeah, fuck it. I'm done.